And Jim, I think of your LinkedIn and it mirrors mine in a way of it looks like a pretty linear career progression. I'm curious as you reflect on your life, what's a decision that sticks out to you?
One of them was about 10 years ago, I was approached, when I was at Medtronic, hey, do you want to participate in this coaching program, right? We're trying to train internal leaders related to coaching, right? And so, I thought, hey, I've done mentoring before. I've done that a lot. I've led people. So I thought, hey, sure, I'd be glad to. That sounds really interesting, right? And so as soon as we started getting into the training, the first day of the first week of our training that we went through, and this was 25 other leaders within the same company. So I knew a number of these folks, and half of them were senior leaders in HR. They actually asked, is anyone willing to be coached on a topic, right? On a real topic in front of everyone else, right? In service to the learning of everybody else. And somebody volunteered, and it was quite a topic for that individual, right? And we saw the process and the magic of coaching play out in front of us. And my initial reaction was, I would never be able to do that. I would never be able to get up in front of an audience like that, right, and do that. Over the course of the other weeks of coaching, that the training that we went through, I realized that the essence of coaching and of leadership is vulnerability, right? As that piece of it, right? And so I made a decision at that point in time to really saying what would need to be true for me to actually be that demo client, right, in one of these training sessions in the future. And by the time the last training week was coming, I finally had the courage to raise my hand, right, and volunteer for that, and I did it, right. And it was one of the most difficult things because here I'm in front of a bunch of leaders at your own company, right. Bringing a real coaching topic in front of everybody else. And so for me, to me, it really shifted in my mind the concept that this is not mentoring. This is something really different. And it's both this vulnerability, this taking risks is not only in service to being a really good coach, but it was fundamental to being an excellent leader at the same time. They're intertwined. And so that was to me really launched me on this path of coaching as a profession, is something that I really wanted to get good at.